from 76 to 82, and then had a second stint from 84 to 89, offensive tackle. His 191 games played are second most in team history. He started every game he played, all 177 after his rookie year. So
Yeah, I didn't know much about him. I'll be honest with you, it was a little bit before my time. But I obviously I know I did my little homework. I also heard of him. He was just basically a warrior out there from everything I heard. He didn't get hurt much. Like the dude just played and grinded.
he got hurt. He just played through it.
Right, play through it. Correct. You're right, Mikey. So he played hurt. He just didn't. You wouldn't know because he just kept going. So just a tough guy. Once again, I keep saying those guys back in those days, the early days of football. I'm talking about like 60s, 70s, 80s, early in that. Like those dudes, man. Like the rules were limited, and they were biting fingers and like they were doing a lot of grimy stuff.
Helmet slaps, that's talking about ringing someone's bell. Getting smacked upside the head.
Concussions. What was a concussion? Right? The coach would be like, "Get in there, go back out there, sissy." Right? It was just a different time. Right? There was no protocol. Take him to the side. Wrap that ankle up. That thing. Your hand's broken. Who cares? Go back out there. So
also, it was really hard to come up with stats for offensive linemen. They don't come up with those flashy things. So you got to dig deep to see, what kind of longevity did they have? What kind of impact did they have? Especially when you dig into someone who played before my time. Like I didn't watch him. So I was able to go through, read some about him, find some things that put him here. Cause when you start stacking these guys in an order, you get to a guy like Joe Devlin, who we don't know a whole lot about, and you're like, well, why was he above this guy? That guy, you have stats for that guy. This guy was a beast. He started 177 straight games back when there was no protection. It was beat your man by any means necessary.
Especially at that position. Like that position. That's why I said Bruce Smith's record is, I just don't think it's breakable because but I give him more credit, and like I said, I know Tom Brady's old or whatever, but he was 41 when he retired, and like he was at a much grueling position than quarterback, especially now when quarterbacks can't be touched. Those offensive linemen, defensive linemen are constantly battling. And to stay healthy, and for like I said, this guy here, 170 game, that's wild, man. Like just to stay healthy that long, that many games, you got to give the guy credit, man.
He didn't start a single game his rookie year. After his rookie year, he was inserted and he never left.
Yeah, it's wild, man. Wild. Justice, anything on Joe? Big Joe?
Yeah, man. You just don't see that often. So, shout out to him for his Iron Man ability.
Right. All right, we're going to move on to another old school guy that I don't know much about, but here we go. Number 68, Ron McDowell.